Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, and can take off and run when under duress.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lane.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
On 4th down on his punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the former #3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Lance. There's Chris Olave. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The Lance going to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. For Williams, there are the numbers from a week ago. 6 catches, 97 yards.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team first. But he also, in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I can get into the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
50 Cent, Mike, 50 Cent.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down. Lance now to throw. Has this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. The Niners at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Lance's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. On the ground, Ellington. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Now Ellington. And he's got the 1st as they bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Lance now on 1st down. Right side to Williams. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Here's Lance to throw it. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw brought in by Bellinger. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Again, it's Lance. Another pass complete to Bellinger. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
On 2nd down now. Mackey, and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's 1st score here this afternoon. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Lawrence. And he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Lawrence. It's Jackson again on the reception. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action with Lawrence. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Again, it's Lawrence. This one hauled in, and again, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. On first down, Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. Lawrence will throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
They'll run again here with Robinson. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Lawrence to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Lance. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT.
Happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He'll hit Jackson complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Joseph. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and that will keep this a 4-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. And Lance will try again on 2nd down. And Hill with it over the middle. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Lance. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Lance. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lance. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Now Lance. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the 1st half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Washington offense back out there. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Lawrence. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up. Over the middle, complete. It's Joseph. And he's going to have a Commander's first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. He finds his man, complete. It's Joseph. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now Lawrence is going to get his guys to go quickly. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in here by Jackson. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw again. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Well, a great grab by Wilson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So, well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
We just looked at things and said we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to
5. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Lance. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Lance looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. The kick by Bass is good, and they will take the lead at 13-10. Get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
They were trying to set up a screen there, but that one just too slow in developing.
Yeah, too slow in developing and well read, because that ends up being a bad feeling for the quarterback. When he's got no blocking in front of him, his guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball at the turf at your running back's feet.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Lance, Olave over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance. That one complete to Hill. And they'll work this down inside the 30. McCaffrey running up the middle. Down at the 25.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. It's Hill, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Lance. Flush to his right. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. On 1st down, Mackey, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 3 yards remain for second down. The Lance going to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Lance now to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Lance, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. That's Joseph. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, Lawrence. He's got a man, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on E. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he coughed it up. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 27. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Lance to throw it. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before Kyle Shanahan doesn't care much for that last call, so out comes the red challenge flag. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. This pass hauled in by Dotson. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Lawrence. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. From midfield now, Lawrence. And he completes it to Wilson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Quick slant, Dotson. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Again, it's Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Lawrence will throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lawrence, very quick throw. He's got Myers. And this offense on 3rd down today, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here we go, gotta have it. Lawrence into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner, and the 49ers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for San Francisco, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks.
Meanwhile, for the Commanders,
the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3.